This is the Talk Radio Europe Book Show with Hannah Murray.
Over to the UK we go now to speak to award-winning author Pauline Rowson. Hi, Pauline.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for being with us today. With each book that you write, do you have a set format? Do you have a plan?
It's difficult. It's difficult sometimes. I have an idea. So quite often I will have an idea for a novel or a location. Locations are very strong with me. And I will see a location and I will think, oh, what if, there's a body on a derelict boat, for example, or a body on the beach. So that sort of sets off a series of questions about, how did the body get there, or how did this happen? And then I tend to sort of work that up into a very sort of loose outline plan, dropping in the characters as they come to mind. So I do have, I do obviously a bit of research beforehand, and I have a very rough plot outline. But I like to write the creative writing side fairly quickly. I like to get something onto my computer because the characters don't really come alive until you start putting sort of dialogue into their mouths and making them move around. So it's a little bit, rough outline, do some creative writing, then back to the outline again. So it's a bit messy, but you get there in the end. I like a good story. I like quite a lot of action in my books. I'm not a particular fan of the very hard-boiled type of crime novel, the very gruesome one. I think, and I don't write that. So, if people are looking for really, really sort of hard-boiled stuff, they won't find that in my books. What they will find is a very fast story and a much more, I would say, sort of perhaps entertaining, easier read. That's how I describe them, sort of a cross between, I don't know, Midsummer Murders meets Jack Frost, Inspector Jack Frost type thing. So it's very much a detective, police procedural, and that's what I enjoy reading, and that's what I enjoy writing.
Tell us a little bit about the new one.
A Dead Man's Wharf, yes, it's out in hardcover at the moment. It's featuring Inspector Andy Horton again, of course, and it's really based around, there's a number of things going on, but there's sort of sinister happenings at a rest home. An elderly lady is found dead. A TV personality is being threatened by anonymous telephone calls, and a mother is convinced that her son's death on Christmas Eve was murder. So you've got three strands to this one, and Inspector Andy Horton's out there, and do they all tie up, or are they three separate stories? So there's...
You'll have to read it to find out.
Absolutely.
Well, Pauline, thanks ever so much for joining us on the book show today. It's been great having you on.